gonna get tricky up here. It's gonna get tricky. But you just increase your alert level. Okay, so now I'm gonna go left. It's the safest place to be because my preference of riding is, because this is a 4-lane freeway. The best lane for motorcycles that I find most helpful is the one on the far left. This is the high-speed lane. This is the fastest lane where you can go faster. But I like this lane not only because it's fast, because I only have one side of issues to deal with, and that's on my right. I don't have to worry about my left. So this is my preference. I'm either on this side or on the far right, the first lane. So this is pretty much lane number 4. Call this lane number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm in the furthest lane out. This is the safest lane to be in, or the one on the right. If I'm not in this lane, if the traffic's flowing better on the other one, I'll go into that. But 90% of the time I'm in this lane, unless there's an issue. And same thing on the first lane. I've only got my left hand side to deal with, right? In the middle, there's just too much going on. Lane number 2 and lane number 3, there's just too much going on there. The chances of you getting hit there is, it's a little higher because there's just too much going on. I prefer this lane. Actually, if in theory, the safest lane is probably that first lane, because you have an island there on the right, a path in case something goes wrong with the bike. You can get over to the island. That's the safest spot. But the challenge with that is traffic always flows slow, and it's not the most efficient lane. So that's why I take a little bit more risk, but I feel a little bit safer here, but I'm traveling faster. It's a trade-off. And this all comes with time, man. I mean, I've been ridden so many miles. This all comes with time and experience and time in the saddle. You guys will definitely get to, my level of understanding of motorcycle hazards. You probably are already there, and you guys probably end up better riders than me, but whatever I know, I'm going to share with you folks. Because I want you guys to enjoy your motorcycle riding experience. It's for the long haul, man. It's for the long haul. It's not for the short haul. Okay, so the traffic's flowing pretty good now. At this pace, I'm going to get on pretty good. This is the easiest. So I'm telling you, slow speed riding and freeway riding, the high speed riding, which one is easier? Going fast at high speed is so easy on a motorcycle because the bike keeps you up. The gravitational forces of this bike is keeping the bike up. It's so easy to go fast on a motorcycle. Anyone can ride fast, but a really good rider is one that rides slow, that can kind of ride slow and take the turns, make those difficult turns. That's a sign of a good rider. That's why I always practice my slow riding skills. I mean, I spend a lot of my time on the freeways, but on the weekends, I practice my slow riding skills, and I'll kind of do another video on that. Kind of the maneuvers that I do. I go through cones, I do sharp turns, I do the number 8, kind of like what the DMV wants to test you on. So I don't give up my position on this lane. I'm always sticking to this lane. I go at a pretty good speed. I don't give my position up on this lane. This is a nice, safe lane to ride in. This is what it's like to ride a motorcycle in California traffic. The traffic's actually pretty good right now because I left a little bit late. I had to leave a little bit late, so that most people already ended up home. But you'll get to see some lane splitting action up ahead when we hit a couple of busy junctions. I don't think I'll ever sell the V-Strom. It's just too good of a bike to let go. Ever since I changed the exhaust on this bike, I just felt it's like a new bike. This exhaust sounds really, really good. Sometimes when people hear the exhaust note, they get confused that they think it's some kind of American muscle bike, and then they realize, oh, it's a Japanese bike. I don't mind. I mean, I use this for, I'm pretty happy with this bike. I use it for a specific purpose. I like the height, I like the visibility, I feel the comfort on the freeway. I do 300, almost 300 miles range on a full gas tank. I get over 60 miles a gallon. Practical bike. And I enjoy it too, it's fun. It's an easy bike to ride. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably ride this bike as much as I can. Put as many miles on it as I can. I get my bikes to ride. I don't really get to babysit them. I'm gonna ride my ZX-10R as well. I'm looking for some sports cars here to kind of challenge. I haven't seen any hot cars to race against. As soon as I see some, I'll let you know. These are all pretty standard cars. So California is an amazing place to ride motorcycles compared to Australia, because I lived in Australia and I grew up in Australia, and I think the situation there is worse now, because one of my subscribers advised me that, some of my subscribers advised me that they got ticket cameras, and you know, you go over the speed limit, you're going to get a ticket automatically. So that's how brutal it is overseas, and I just hope America doesn't go that way, man. If it happens here, then there's no point in riding, because you really need the freedom to ride freely, sensibly, ride sensibly, but you need some flexibility to ride freely, because speed is your weapon to stay safe. You have to go fast to stay safe on California freeways. That's how you stay alive. You use speed to your advantage to stay alive. I think, you know, a 600 cc bike is pretty much all you need. 600 to 650 cc's is more than enough power. 660 engine size is more than enough for any rider, unless you're doing, as I mentioned in one of my videos, unless you're doing some you know, transcontinental American long distance iron butt riding, then you can't really do it on this. You could, but you'd be struggling. You really need something with a shaft drive and a little bit more cruising comfort. Okay, so lane splitting. There you go. That was a safe time. So this is safe because I had some space here. You gotta pick your moments when you're lane split. It's one of the most dangerous activities. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here. That's where the safety is. Now I get back into my preferential lane here on the right. So I just got that left-hand side to deal with. Get in front of this guy. Get to the right, increase your safety.